Hi, my name is Faith Capola, and I'm going to be giving my speech over how reading can help your mental health and how it can impact your brain in different ways. Okay, first of all, reading a book can teach us to be more empathetic towards others and just in general be more kind of emotionally in touch with different things around you. Reading a book can also teach you different life lessons that you may not have thought of. Every book has a different story to it. Obviously, it's a book, but you can take certain things away from different books. I have read a bunch of books. Like, I just read a ton, and I have taken different things away. And when you have a relationship with somebody, sometimes there's a similar situation in a book, and it may actually help you with a relationship that you have in real life. Another thing is it can reduce stress and lower your heart rate as you read, probably because it is so relaxing. It can also improve your sleep and help you fall asleep. If y'all didn't know that, I'm sure you did. Another thing is it can ease the tension of the muscles in your body. So as you read, you become relaxed and it can take your mind off of different things. And if you're stressed out, it will help, I promise. Another thing that reading helps with is expanding your vocabulary. When you read a book, there may be some words that maybe you have never read, and so you have to look them up, and then you learn a new word. Or maybe there's a word that you already knew, but it's used in a different context, so you are able to use it more often or even in a more mature way than what you used to. Books also improve our communication skills. So when speaking to another person, it will help you communicate better with that person. And like I said, with the relationships are a big part in our day-to-day life. So maybe there's something that was said or maybe kind of heartfelt in a book. And I'm not saying that you should do whatever the book does, but it may be a good example for you to take in and really think about and maybe see how you can use that in your day-to-day life. Reading a book also improves conversation. So when having a conversation with another person, and your memory. It also improves your memory. So reading a book, you obviously have to remember the different things that are going on throughout the book to be able to keep on reading, because you can't just read and not follow along like you do in school. Sometimes when you read a textbook, you just kind of skim, but you're not really comprehending what's going on in the book. It also improves your mental and emotional fitness in your brain. So I guess it will help your brain as you age more, is what it said. As you age, your brain will get stronger and you will actually gain a lot of knowledge from reading. There are so many different types of genres of books. There are books about mental health or bettering yourself. There's romance books, mysteries. So there's a book out there for every person who has ever wanted to read. And I promise, if you have not read before, there is a book for you. You just need to find the right one to read. Another thing that it can do is the life lessons. I believe I already said that, but when there's something that goes on throughout a book and you take that into your own way, like I said, everybody takes a story into their own mind, and it creates your creativity and stuff like that for your head. And everybody's creativity is different, and imagination, it really expands it. So when you think about let's just say, like, there's a dog and then there's a girl who is best friends with her dog, everybody thinks of a different person, everybody thinks of a different kind of dog, and nobody's imagination looks the same, which I think is very cool, and that everybody's different in their own ways, and I think that's very, very cool. When it also said that it teaches us to be more empathetic. I don't know if I already said that, but it means that we can be more emotional towards people maybe around us, or emotional towards ourselves. Like, for example, if there's a book about a girl who just got out of a hard breakup and she has to learn to love herself again, that can help you maybe in a situation that you're going through. Or there's different stories for each book, but there's something that you can take out of every single book, no matter what it is. If it's romance, there's something you can take out for your own relationship, maybe. About a well-help book about yourself, it can also help you improve your mental health, and it can teach you different things for you to learn. So overall, books are very informative and teach you how to communicate better, and I just think that's very interesting. Thank you for watching, and I'm very sorry if this is very repetitive.